Hi guys. So the question is, how do you see sex? If you were to use one word that best describes sex, what's that word going to be? So for me, I've been there before, so I will tell you pleasurable, right? However, guys, you see this however, just hold on to it. Do you remember the verse in the Bible that talks about choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a short while? Now, I feel like most people focus on the pleasures of sin, forgetting that it is for a short while. I mean, how long can the pleasure really last? Whether it is sex, whatever it is you are doing currently and it's giving you satisfaction, using masturbation, whatever, and you know it is contrary to the will of God, but yet you are getting pleasure from it, how long? Have you ever seen anyone say they had sex for 1 hour or 24 hours straight? Even if they did, guys, there's no award to any of all these things, right? So one time, after I had decided that I was going to be done with sexual activities, right? I could not be preaching Jesus and still be engaging in fornication. I made up my mind that sex and I, right, we're going to be like the divided Red Sea. So a few months down the line, I was having a very excruciating ovulation, and I decided to chat up a doctor friend of mine, and he said, "When was the last time you had sex?" Guys, I literally rolled my eyes. I was like, which kind of question be this one? When you're not my mother, you know? But I guess he could perceive my silence or anything. So he said, the reason why I'm asking is because if you're having an excruciating ovulation, it's because you were sexually active before and you stopped. That could be one of the reasons. In my head, still in my head though, I was like, guy, so do you want me to go back to having sex? Now, this video is not about to argue with any doctor. I'm not here to argue with any doctor. I'm just here to tell you of a short story in the Bible when Joseph was faced with Potiphar's wife, and she sort of wanted to drag him to have sex, to lay with her, and he ran away, right? Now, Joseph said something. Joseph said, I cannot do this great wickedness and sin against God. So he saw sin, he saw sex as a great wickedness unto God. Unto God, not unto man. No doubt he had respect for his master, right? But his reverential fear was unto God. Now, we've talked about this in my previous video, quit striving to be a virgin. If you haven't, please go and watch it, because whatever it is, whatever decision you want to make to stay away from something that is not giving God glory, because guys, it first starts with a decision, and then God will give you grace for that decision, and then you need to set up an accountability system to keep you in check. But I'm saying that if the reason why you are making that decision is on a faulty foundation, or I want to be able to say that I did this, or I want to be able to prove this person wrong, the Bible says, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Right? So if your decision for trying to do something spiritual is not unto God, there's a high chance that you will flop. I mean, even when it is unto God, like you really love God, and you're like, God, please help me. I don't want to, do this anymore. I don't want to be, involve myself in fornication, in masturbation. I really, really want to stop. I want to serve you with my body and all. Even when it is unto God, you are still tempted, and most times you fall. Not to talk of when you are doing it for the wrong reason. Now, back to the question of today. How do you see sex? So, how you see sex is a mental shift that would help you overcome sin. Do you see it as a pleasure? Do you see it as something that, oh, everybody is doing it, so I should be doing it? Or do you see it as a great wickedness unto God? I'd love to know what you think in the comment section. Please drop your ideas, drop your comments. like the video and kindly share. And if you haven't subscribed, please do also subscribe. My name still remains Cassandra Taiwo. Thank you so much for always watching.